Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Lmacncheese, and tonight we have the Soulframe Devstream number 3. I've been waiting for this for a while. It's been a very packed, well, this is summer. It's a very packed start of the month. So I want to watch this, react to it, and talk about it. And also, y'all thinking, why would I watch this guy? Why would I watch him talk about Soulframe? Let you know a little about me is I've been playing Warframe for since pretty much since it came out, for 11 some years. So I pretty much watch every dev stream. I will do all the updates, what they talk about, and I pretty much can summarize things, or I know how the team is. Those are the main people, what they talk about, how they do things. So I'm kind of they're in a way my friends, you know. So I know about them. I know how they kind of conduct things, what they talk about, what that stuff means. So I can be your kind of guide to explain things to you or understanding it, and then telling you how it is. And it's just a fun time to watch. So if that does interest you, well, keep watching.
Hello, hi.
That's Scott.
Welcome to Soulframe Devstream 3.
The couch has expanded you once again.
Yeah, that's a new track that's coming in their next update.
It's coming in the next update. I saw you guys dancing to it in chat.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
But yeah, hi, welcome.
She kind of quiet.
Guys.
We all made it in the snow.
We all
Yeah.
made it.
Rue,
Steve is better.
Rue had to actually construct a snow tunnel to make it
Yeah,
here.
we had to go for a
Me up.
Yeah, Sarah,
Okay,
turn
all right,
yourself
we got
up.
some we're troubleshooting.
No, it's on. Or is it muted? Is there a mute? Oh, it says mute.
Jeff did that before we went live.
Yeah,
Muted
sabotage.
poor Sarah. Yeah.
Sarah is quiet. What's new?
Okay.
She good now?
Test. Can you hear me?
It says mute off with a question mark.
Mute off.
Rue, come say hi to everyone.
Hey. We've been having a lot of fun this morning prepping for the dev stream. Some of us almost barely made it through the snow and
Various maladies
delayed
and
trains and so on.
Things like this.
Uh,
We're good.
We're showing the dev build today. It is highly volatile. I think when Joey connected to co-op, he was floating in the sky about
Yes.
2 kilometers.
So about 20 minutes ago, there was no co-op.
You know, this is
The
fun.
lighting was all broken.
This is
Yeah,
fun.
we're gonna
Lighting
show
was all
some-
broken. It's like Murphy's Law. Right before the dev stream, everything breaks.
But let's get started with some introductions.
Okay.
So who are you guys? Jeff, who are you?
That's Jeff, animator.
Hi. Thanks for joining.
Yes, over there.
I'm Steve. Hello. Thanks for
He's the
tuning in.
big man in charge.
Santa.
It says right there.
Scott was worried
It's-
he's turning into
Yeah.
Santa.
He's
I,
I think he's.
it's a.
We
It's,
don't
Thanks
think
calling
it's
Scott
aggressive.
Santa forever.
it's my second job.
You're
I'm
well
all
gone.
Santa.
Yes, and I'm Sarah, your community manager.
Someone's
and
building a
today
PC
we-
for this game. That's awesome.
Me.
We're gonna give away codes today. I saw also in chat before.
Let's do
Yeah,
that now.
should we do it right now?
Yeah,
Start off
let's give
right?
some codes. We're gonna some
Scott's
codes.
gonna read the names.
Do
Yeah,
it and have-
that next year, I expect. Or it could be Snort 1404.
Yay,
You're right.
congratulations. Snorkel, Whisper.
We're gonna skip around a little bit if the chat gets a
we
little
will
too
get you
long.
your invite code.
That's an hour
Yeah,
long
if you
dev
accidentally
stream.
mark Join us.
But
You can,
I'm
sign
enjoy
in
all
if
of it.
you're
But
still
just know
waiting
if you want
and
to skip
don't
along
yet.
or watch it yourself, the links will
What
be
are
in
we gonna talk about
description.
today?
Well,
What are we gonna talk
we're
about
not
today?
going to go on console right away. I'm going to answer just questions, which just really blows up the schedule. We're not going to
Also,
go
I
on.
forgot about housekeeping.
We're not going to. Well, housekeeping is housekeeping is we're not going to do console right away, but I think we'll start to talk more about.
Probably
that
like
this year, I
2026,
expect.
probably, or like late
But right now it's just
2025.
PC for fast iteration for us to figure out the game.
Since we last came together, friends and family codes are live. So
Yes.
everyone who gets an invite, we're still sending them out 2,000 every Wednesday. You will also get 4 friends and family codes that you can
Friends and
share the
family.
love.
Share the love.
And also our NDA restrictions for Soulframe have been lifted. So if you're
Mm-hmm.
in Preludes, you can stream it, share your videos. We are enjoying watching some of you
We're
guys
doing that on the
play.
channel.
Post to YouTube.
Some of you.
You can.
Some of you
Some
guys.
of you we did not
I
enjoy
meant the-
watching you play.
That is not what I meant. Please do not clip that.
Yeah, we had a great Prelude 7, and I just wanted to thank everyone who did make videos about the game.
That was
and
me.
Were really generous and kind to us, and some people saying, "Could this be a new genre?" and stuff like that. Like that's, I was going to send that person a check because
Yeah, I
that's
know.
that's really generous of you to say, and very grateful for all the positivity for Prelude 7. Yeah.
We are hard at work
We
at
are working.
Preludes 8 now, which we're going to show you a little bit
Oh.
of today.
I mean, is there white coming then?
Can we say we're estimating
Yes.
mid-December? It's going to come out before the end of the year. Apparently, our studio
Don't
is
clash with
working on another game,
1999.
War something. We're going back to 1989, something like that.
You're close.
So-
close.
So we will see timing-wise, but
Soulframe
probably
is just the next Warframe update. 1999 is not back enough. We're going back to 99 AD.
later on in December. Is
Yes.
Hope we shall
uh,
have great sword
Second,
gameplay
third.
today.
for those who are in Preludes.
Yep.
And yeah.
Or new
coming in
packs.
Preludes 8. We have, I think, a little asset. If you watched TennoCon,
I
we
did.
showed some of Warsong's prologue,
Yes.
which
Mhm.
is the start of our game.
Yes.
And we're going to have an early version of Warsong.
Is like the
Preludes
character
8,
creation
right?
Are
coming?
we, Jeff?
That's what we're hoping.
That is the
I like
the
this.
dream.
I like
This
the
just like
anticipation.
nothing. Oh.
Some concept art of different mother armor. What is this, Jeff?
This is a class of character type in the world, the Shield Maidens.
Night Maidens, but that's
sorry,
fine.
thank you very much. Night Maidens.
Inspired by Shield Maidens.
Inspired by Shield Maidens.
Yep.
I like it.
Noah's concept, I believe, passed
Oh,
at
nice.
some various types, and the mother that we showed in our intro cinematic, where you do phase 1 of your customization, is one of these Night Maidens.
Yep.
And the plan is to have her kind of intro be worked even further into the Warsong's prologue, which we're working on right now. Joey, over on the desk, mocked up a really
Oh
great.
yeah, Joey is here. I
Joey's
forgot to
here
say
again.
that.
Joey's
My
off
best
screen,
friend,
yeah.
Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Part of
Too
the
shy.
patented Soulframe Slayers.
Yeah,
Yep.
so he's working on a mission right now where you'll get to see what your mom's capable of.
That's nice. I like
she hands
that.
you off to safety.
Yeah, and because it's going to still be
I like that.
Preludes, again, if you're just tuning in, Preludes means pre-alpha.
Yep.
There'll be lots of kind of missing things, and we're probably going to have a couple like
Yeah.
There's a lot of
very,
missing
like,
things.
Work in progress mission.
almost like little previs still images to fill in the rest of the initial story.
Storyboard.
Yeah,
Storyboard.
eventually it'll be
look at that
What's that
word.
word again?
The brain is fried, man.
it'll be a very heavy story-based quest, but just to kind of trickle it out, we're gonna break it up into portions
Yeah.
of progression, and then just put a bit of previs in. Steve has a pretty cute way of showing the story in game.
But can I say, like, the mom's hair now looks awesome
It does
because
look
we
amazing.
finally fixed our.
You've been
shader
doing a
problem
lot
in
with the-
Soulframe and brought it back to Soulframe.
Mhm.
So
Thank God.
Cool boy hair.
things are looking
And
great.
bud
for
for
Preludes.
It's
years.
like a handoff.
It is
Like,
back
it's been-
and forth.
it's been
It's
totally
sort
back and
of.
forth, the
It's been
progression of
fantastic.
Yeah, but that's hopefully, fingers crossed, coming in Preludes 8.
Yes.
As well as Envoy should be wary of some frightening elements that are coming to the Durmok Undercity, which we also have a little teaser of.
Oh yeah.
To show you what I mean.
Elemental stuff.
Some fire that you
Okay.
should be careful of. Yeah, oh. It's a little sneak
saw
peek
some
for
barrels?
progress. I don't think you guys have seen this either.
Okay, we haven't seen these.
Ooh.
Oh,
what's gonna
okay.
happen now? Whoa.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so be careful of that if you're traversing.
So we don't have exploding barrels.
We have
No.
kind of opposite of exploding barrels,
That's
right?
pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little teaser of some of the stuff that's coming to the Undercity. There's also another tile which may or may not make it into Preludes 8.
Must be a
Bastions,
Naya.
which is going to be, I think, our biggest tile we have, if I'm correct in that. Dimitri, I'm sorry if I'm
I
not.
don't think it's.
He said it's a really, really big
It's
one.
a big tile.
really,
but
really
it's not-
big.
It's not.
And it's going to have a lot of moving parts.
There's another
dynamic things
bigger
that you
tile
can
coming.
play
It's the
with.
most
Yeah.
dynamic
Most
tile
dynamic.
we have, but
Is this the walkthrough of the whole thing?
No.
It's pretty in depth. Like when he showed it, I
This
was
is
like,
just one of them. But in this one,
Right. This is the rope and the
yeah.
and the
the
twist.
moving tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get the same zip line.
Cool,
Oh,
right?
no. This is grapple.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Gives me eco vibes.
Yeah. Is that how you say that? Eco, not Ico.
I think it's eco.
Eco.
Yeah,
Someone will correct us.
We know like grappling.
Got the old HC there, hard-coded low tags. Love it.
Is this coming? Is this in Preludes 8, Scott, or is it?
this is currently hooked up.
This
yeah.
is hooked up. And
Someone asked if the flames will harm your squad too. Will they?
Ideally, yeah.
Yeah,
Ideally,
So this
Oh,
is just
I would
adding
think
more
so.
variation and
Jeff is
interaction
correct.
into the
Jeff
game.
is
you.
correct.
That's correct.
He often
Thank you,
is,
Travis.
sadly.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think finally we also are going to go to game plane soon, but we have some
Great sword.
mysterious drawings that you can pull up, Brew. What are these? I don't know.
Little graffiti.
Right, so this is the Silent Rose faction that is
Oh.
kind of like the guerrilla resistance against the Ode occupation in Midrath, which is the island, the world's Alka, and the island that we start on is Midrath. And
have multiple
I just
islands.
saw someone ask if there's multiplayer.
Wow.
We're going to show now.
Guess what?
Yeah,
if
stay
you can
tuned.
flip over, you can see
There's co-op.
me and my best friend Joey over here.
Multiplayer is set up, so we can if we
We
swap over.
showed a teaser of
Ooh,
You're
this
both
new armor?
Pretty stylish.
Yeah.
No, that's a stag
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
But this armor looks
What
new.
is this?
But
Me
yes,
and my boy.
multiplayer's hooked up now, and yes.
I love the way
you
this
get a-
looks.
Oh, no.
If you get a code, you get the 4 extra
This is
codes.
the
It's very
new-
gorilla looking, very like
It's also a
like adventurer.
real-
I was
Here we
nervous
go.
where you're going with that. We can do a dance.
Not too
right
heavy.
here.
This is going to be the
Not
stretch
too
of
late.
Devstream.
But yeah, so we
Nice
used
cape.
our
This
social
fit
hub.
is amazing.
Oh, which one? Mine?
I'm
Yeah.
still hoping they have switchable capes.
Yeah.
I'd suggested it. Hope that you've seen that and consider it.
Wolf packed,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they've seen this.
Oh, the
helmet.
wolf pack.
Maybe?
The helmet is so edgy.
Probably.
Love it.
Worn it before.
Oh, that's the arm. Is the wolf pack, and I noticed that. Yeah.
Oh, right. So Social Hub is now in the game. The Silent Rose.
I love the armor though.
We're gonna show you, and hopefully, Joey stays with me. Stay with me, Joey.
You got your little flower step mode on.
Yeah, I think so. Is it going? Oh.
That's so cute. Oh,
That's a new thing. I think you level up enough, you flowers kind of spawn around you.
this is stressing me out
Yeah.
because like it's streaming, it's changing game modes.
It's co-op.
We've got the
Mata,
collector
who is that?
Why is the
attacking
collector
above.
attacking us?
Yep.
We'll see you later, Mata.
yeah.
It's not the time for this. Not the time for this.
I swear, if they just please have like switchable capes, I would love to put this nice cape on this.
They made the Silent Rose Enclave
Yeah.
UI look pretty. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you, team. I'm so surprised. Right, so yes, the game is co-op, and also now we have our first, what you call this in Warframe you'd call this a relay, but this is like a social area where you can see tons and tons of other players. I think some of our devs are supposed to be in there,
That's
but
a surprise. That's a surprise. That was my big hurrah for the whole
sorry.
stream.
They're all hiding
I
behind
knew we
rocks.
should have kept you in the snow.
Yeah, don't tell Steve about surprise party.
This is
kidding.
where the Silent Rose is kind of hiding out and kind of running
Kind of
their
Yeah, this is the resistance, right?
This is the resistance.
And you can
to
kind of
the-
get some submissions down here as well.
Yep.
Well, it's kind of weird. The arrows are on the lower back, like kind of
Mata
tilting
will not
downwards.
be in the hub.
No.
She was just
No.
visiting. She was just doing a little trolling. It's
Steve's
like,
straight.
Those are the guys you usually see around that aren't enemies.
So what are the Silent Rose, Steve? Should we elaborate on what they are?
Can you give a little bit of.
Yeah, I think. Well,
Oh, so that it really is the
one of
wolf.
newest
Please, like,
recruits in a second here, but the Silent Rose are the Nightmanes that survived the occupation.
Yep.
What's that?
And as Sydney explains, before the occupation, this used to be like a pirate cove where all the pirates came
Ooh.
to hang out.
If they have sailing, it'd be cool.
I want to be a pirate.
Joey, are you still here?
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Okay.
Survival
You-
elements
you
kind of in
connect
here,
that.
Alright.
trading, something like that. Pirates kind of.
Look, the dripping
Beautiful,
flag.
beautiful.
Yeah,
okay.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this
okay.
party.
Oh my God, this is a little extreme.
Wow.
I can see Dan already.
Oh, someone's already standing on a table.
They should wish we had different sizes for characters.
All waving.
And you hear the beautiful music. Oh, someone's wearing defaults. Boo.
I respect it. I respect
Who's
it.
that? Who's that? I only saw a couple names.
I saw Dan right away. There's
I
Yeah.
mean,
Can you-
kind of hard to miss that one.
I like this. It's tavern.
We have a UI problem where we're only rendering names for some, eh?
I think it takes a minute to load right now. So
Oh,
we can
okay.
maybe-
But I really want to have switchable capes. Got the wolf armor. I put a black cape on there with the black great sword. You know, the black wolf. We don't know. We don't trying to go with that.
Emote when
pretty good turnout of devs, though.
That's great.
Look how giant she is.
Listen to my Slack things.
I want to be tall like
Mild
that.
Spoiler, this is a character that's from an earlier quest in the game, and then
A fable.
Yep. If you thank you,
sir.
you correcting me on my own terms. And this is where Diora ends up.
Should I talk to her?
Yeah.
Please.
The Ootland returns.
Is this
Is
a
this
tavern?
Big flagon. Fossil of a sailor's inn. Not the grandest of rebel enclaves, but the Oat have yet to find it, so call it amnesty.
All right.
When they're happy. That's so
But
awesome.
didn't mind the clarty lot of your tale. They call themselves the Silent Rose. Mostly Oldians too bloated or deaf to heed the spell song.
What?
They remember Envoy. As do I.
Amazing. That's all you get.
That's very
That's
cool.
the teaser. You'll have to come back and see what else she offers.
Does the job board not work just yet?
I don't know if the job board works.
The job board doesn't
That's
work?
for later.
Okay, all right.
But
I don't know what the
we'll
rewards are
have
getting from the
it
job board.
eventually.
So yeah, the Silent Rose will have, you know, if you're playing Prelude 7 right now, you have these Sparrow Tails.
Be like Fortuna.
And they're kind of like, just popping up randomly. Here you'll be able to actually go on missions to increase your reputation and your with the Silent Rose.
Okay.
Sorry, is today's Rue's birthday?
I thought it wasn't. I was like, you already had
Is
it.
it something that happened?
actually?
I was about to freak
Rue
out,
sounds annoyed as
though.
fuck.
He might be denying.
Happy birthday, Rue.
Is it? Oh. Well, happy birthday anyway. Okay. Well,
Everyone wish Rue a happy birthday.
Setback says Scotland is so cool. I wish it was real.
me too. Me too.
Okay, so yeah, in Preludes 8, you'll be able to come socialize, hang out with Diora, and
Yeah.
and hopefully see a little bit more name tags being drawn.
Yes.
Looks like another.
And will you get to eventually meet up and join people here? And,
That's
like,
right. You'll be able to party up here. I
Yep.
guess we don't call them squads, we call them parties, but
Gotta have
you'll be
parties.
up here and head back out relatively seamlessly.
Or you'll lose your companion. Like you can't find Joey.
Work on
Unfortunately, we
that.
lost
We'll
Joey
work
in the
on
process, but you know we're working
We'll
on it.
get him back. We'll get him
Yep.
back. Yeah. So multiplayer game for sure.
Do we retroactively get friend codes if we're in the alpha prior?
Yeah,
Yes, you
so
should have
everyone-
received something, right?
Everyone who was previously invited should have gotten an email with 4 codes.
I did.
If you haven't got it, check your spam, or you can message us.
I got mine.
I got mine.
Yep.
You should have given another code away.
Yeah, give another code away while I'm getting.
Do they make
that.
those?
Hey, there he
Hey,
is.
there's Joey.
There's
Okay,
So
Joey.
graceful.
I missed you.
very graceful. Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're just.
What's
gonna-
next on the
Looks like you're,
list?
Pieced out. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It took a
collector's
while, yeah.
gone.
Collected its stuff.
You were in the inn so long it became day.
Should,
Oh,
should,
couple new enemy types, right?
I've had that.
I have Sword and Shield.
At that time, right?
It is also weird that it's also right next to
But,
an place the occupant are
gaming now.
occupate
So how do you
occupation.
get codes? You every week
Occupating.
about a couple thousand,
2,000 every Wednesday.
and they come with 4 extra ones for friends and family. Or you might get one because we'll be giving away some here on the stream as well. So that's another way.
Yeah. I think we're going to find an undercity to go to. Can you tell us about the procedural dungeons? We haven't shown much of them, so I'm going to go find one.
Okay, sounds good. Are we talking at all about also Wolfie Orengull stuff
Could do that now?
for this?
Yeah.
Scott, what do you think?
Yeah.
What are the
Yeah,
powers
we
for
have a
this new
coming,
pact?
It's for
And a little mini quest as well.
Yeah, for
A
Orengal.
little fable.
Yeah, another fable.
I like to be able to run in here too.
Fable.
Having to walk everywhere in here is kind of
Fable. It's a fable.
Our
Yeah.
favorite.
it's kind of a
We
pain.
got another pack.
That's supposed to be a faster game, but let me jog in my own crib.
Of just fleshing out all the abilities,
Mm-hmm.
powers for it. So, yeah, we actually just violently changed the
Some
idol
big
for
swings, yeah, big swings.
like last night or the
Oh,
night.
I already
Plus, in a
have that.
pack of wolves,
That's
unless you
fine.
can ride the wolf in like a wolf's howl.
Is the tree?
You can show the
No,
helmet
the
option.
tree is not.
Don't click that.
Yeah, don't do that.
So the skill tree would be kind of the last thing we do once
Yeah.
we're landed on what everything does. Then you figure out how we can upgrade it.
Do you have the helmet types as well? like it.
Oh, the closed variant.
Yeah, opens it up,
Nice.
which is now clipping. It
A
looks
little
like.
clippy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Test
Okay.
a lot.
All
I
right.
have advanced of helmets. I like that. Okay.
How long can we get away with
Oh,
that?
you
for?
noticed the
I
wolf.
don't know, a couple
They
years.
noticed
Yeah.
They noticed the wolf's
It
missing.
is shipping with. Oh, look at poor Joey.
Joey's
Joey's
like,
right.
Joe's never helping out.
Yeah.
But it is going to be shipping
So-
with the Fable, where Orangol will need some help,
That's right.
and then
You got a friend. Look at my friend.
look at
You're
him.
a
So
friend.
cute.
Not Joey.
she's more interested in hanging with you.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Nice.
Let's let Joey do all the work here.
Also, we can have two weapons
Yes,
at
so
some
someone
point,
who's in
hopefully.
Prison 7 has noticed that Orangol is not there.
It's missing. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. So where is Orange?
Did he get corrupted?
So, yes,
You
you
know,
will.
it is tragic when you can't.
You will need to do the Orangol request.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay, all right. What's
Guys.
going on there? Whoa.
like a
I
wolf
didn't press
dash.
B. Maybe I did.
Work in progress. Work in progress.
Yeah,
but
definitely
yes,
very whipped, but
you
it's
will,
coming with
you'll do the
pregnancy.
Orangol Fable, and that's how you will get.
That's how you get.
I want his
get
sword.
Orangol.
Yeah.
But we are
Same
changing,
size.
The presence of Orangol
Do
in
the howl. Do the howl.
your Nightfall.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
You're too slow.
I know. It looks pretty cool though. Oh,
And it turns the dogs to your side.
Well, that's what I was trying to get.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
we skipped my my little run of show here, but
Okay.
we had a pretty funny video just to show you how work in progress this kind of still is.
Oh.
That Jeff
Oh.
Jeff got last week before there were cooldowns.
That's right.
Which,
Oh, are we showing
I was like,
this?
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
We pop that in here while we look
Thanks.
for our Undercity. Where is the Undercity? This way. A little headbanging for you.
I like that you're leveling up as you're doing
I know,
it.
it's
because
weird.
you're doing so much.
Perfect.
Whoa, you got
the eyes glow.
glowing eyes,
Oh,
too.
I missed the plastic. I'm just looping this
Working as
video
intended.
now. No.
That would be good for some headbanging music.
Remove that cooldown again.
So,
Yeah, so the Orangol Pact will be something you have to unlock in the game now, and then that's going to come with a change in how. I don't know, should we spoil that a little bit with the puppies?
What their range
yeah,
ability
we're
is.
gonna show a
Things-
teaser
we
at
have-
the end, but
we can
you
we
guys
can bribe
can-
them with the change. Like we have art to show them to.
Yeah,
bribe
them. Yeah.
towards
It'll be
the end of
cool.
this.
Yeah, so you will have to play that, and then Orangol has some pups, and the longer-term goal for early next year is going to be raising the
Yep.
pup.
Yeah, it won't
Rue,
be.
do you want to show them?
It won't be this year, but
All companions?
The way you get your pet wolf is Orangol is going to entrust you with one of her pups. You'll have a choice that you get to make
Aw.
which pup you want to take,
Which pup do you want?
Which will eventually be your wolf's mount.
which will then grow to be your wolf mount.
Which one do you want?
Yes.
No.
The
I don't know
small
who
one
to
reminds me of
pick.
my dog, so I think it'd be
Aww.
fun. Yeah, for me. Yeah, and like right now there's a competition between the animators to claim which one's going to work on the pup. So Ian literally sent me this at 1:30 in the morning last night, I think, to get it. So we will have to, at some point, probably not this year, but at some point you're going to lose petting Orangol in the Knifefold.
Yep.
But we're going to make up for
Gone.
it by giving you a
Gone.
puppy.
That's what they were nosing.
Yep.
Not there.
Oh, Pat's also gonna pick up like loot too,
And you will gain
like in Warframe.
cute little puppies.
Here's a
Yeah.
cute puppy, yeah. And then we want to do things like Verminia, the witch, will give you options to.
I think that's the first time they saw that.
Whoa.
Which one was that? That's,
Right?
Yeah.
that's a passive.
Passive of the pact.
Yeah.
Because every now and then Orangol proper will come in and
Oh,
annoy
that's
someone.
cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Verminia will let you customize.
If you customize the wolf
Really?
color
and had
Yes.
her be
Awesome.
black, he'd be like the wolf of darkness from. Oh, it'd be so cool. Oh, it'd be so cool.
we know people are going to be sad.
And
over
yes,
it,
you can name them.
But yes, that's the
That,
thing. You can name
that'll be the
them.
goal.
Yeah.
Don't think that's going to make it for P8, but that's
No, early January we're hoping.
Yep.
Or sorry, early next year, January, February.
Yes, the new hair stuff is also.
It's gonna be wipes. I can't be having more than one. Can't get the dog then do wipe everybody's stuff and then
Quick rundown
hopefully
on
we can keep the dog if they do
powers
wipe.
is
That'd be
You
great.
can become the wolf. and run through the world. So this allows you to kind of scout ahead, and then if you decide you want to jump to where the wolf is, if you're not getting attacked while you do it, it's more of like a scouting power. You can attack and then it will warp to it, or you can let it time out and it will go back to your original position. And then the second power allows you to bring out a wolf companion. So you can have, currently you can have up to 4 of these, but when I was driving in this morning, I was thinking in my head, if you had 4 wolf packs and then they each had 4 wolves, that seems like
Would be a lot.
So I was thinking that we were going to probably level up your companion wolf that you get, and maybe you can only get 2 of them, but they'll get stronger. And then the third
Almost like
is
Korra.
the Howl ability, which is like a group AoE buff. It also increases the aggro on your wolf companions, so it makes the AI kind of focus on your wolf companions so that you can
The glowing
attack.
eyes.
It's like Sub-Zero almost.
It also changes the old attack dogs to be on your side temporarily. So it's kind of fun when you find a patrol and you do the howl, and then all of a sudden the dogs
Oh, that's so cool.
killing the archers.
Before there was effects in, I was like, oh, hey, buddy. And then he just like,
yeah, because the timer runs out, and all of a sudden
The timer runs out, so
eating
they eat your face off. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's
So-
hilarious.
and then the passive, the current one that's in is Orengal jumps in sort of randomly when you're in combat to give you a hand. And the other one I'm playing with is there's a, it's not currently hooked up, but the idea is like a speed buff based on the number of companions you have with you and friendly players.
Yep.
Nice.
So like the wolf pack type mentality.
Yeah, I
Very
love
cool.
it. I love it.
So what's
and yes, you'll customize the pups if you want to.
so maybe
and
summoning the pup is the
official
range
Orengal will
ammo
not be the
thing?
max, but the puppy you get, it's going to grow, and when it's big enough, you kind of earn its trust. Then it becomes your mount.
Orengal's kind of a grumpy mother,
Yeah.
and really doesn't abide being used as a horse.
Yeah.
You know. Well, Orengal's a little bit more wild for that.
How
You're
long
gonna shoot
do-
Joey?
Don't
shoot him.
No,
I wanted just pups, someone said. I think we were playing with the idea because the Nightfold is like this magical plane. We'll kind of look at giving the players options about what state they want the pet to be in when you're in the Nightfold.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
That'd
if
be
you
cool.
want to keep it a pup, if you want it to be full grown,
Yep.
you can kind of do that.
Well, yeah, let's give another
I was
code
just
away.
gonna
Look
say.
towards the camera. 'Cause you got. Oh no, you don't have it.
Oh.
Oh, you almost have it. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
there you go.
Yeah, do another giveaway.
That's soup.
Where's my little guy?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a pretty game.
Let your
When y'all play, just enjoy.
I can't do it. I can't do it more like
Sorry,
accent.
you did the voice acting.
I'm gonna work on that for next
It's a tough
Devstream.
one. It's a tough one.
So
Greek
we haven't
accent.
shown much of procedural dungeons in
No.
Undercity before.
Right, okay.
In this context.
Cool.
Can you talk about that?
So yeah, we have Midrith Island. It's looks like we're hitting a little pre-process hitches, but you know,
Dev build, yeah.
that's fine. Dev build.
Yep.
We have an overworld. We don't call it an open world, call it an overworld, but you know, place to explore, and there are many entrances to different types of procedural dungeons, and the layout of those randomize a lot like how Warframe or maybe like Diablo works or that sort of thing. What is kind of interesting about how these are implemented in Soulframe is they actually connect back up to the overworld in a new location.
Yeah.
So it kind of gives you access to interesting different areas.
That's a soul
Like
smite
to
right
get to
there.
Arminia frames,
That was a
for
claw.
example, there's this ancient oak that you have to go under, and they pop up in a different part of the overworld island. So that's how it works.
Some of the greatest moments is like you go through a dungeon, you come out the other side, and you really don't know where you are.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, like the castle.
The first one
Exit.
that blew my mind was coming out behind a bookshelf in the fort, and it was just occupied with like crazy high level enemies. And I just had
That happened to
run.
me actually.
Oh, you even knocked him over.
Right on the edge.
Oh, that is Wilhelm scream.
You
Wilhelm
should
screams
really train his
level.
ears because he probably.
Someone spotted a claw, Scott.
Whoa. Okay.
We're
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
work in
they
Oh,
saw
the-
that.
Yeah.
we're trying to work in a claw that spawns on the player.
I think that's
I still don't know what the resource is for the green one, because I know the green one is its own power, but the other resource bar around it. And most types, that's your ammo.
What'd I do?
But was
What'd I do?
I think she's some of the
What
wolf
is that?
used it, I believe.
That's too far.
One of the systems we're trying,
It's a slow smite.
is I think criticals are kind of a little played out,
Yep.
at least for me.
Yep.
Is that weapons have what's called a smite chance, which will reveal. Game's called Soulframe, so reveals their soul, and you can kind of pull away their
Shang Tsung.
energy.
You can smite their soul.
So you smite their soul. So that's what you're seeing now and then. Different weapons have different chances, and you can get moats, and you can use the upgrade tree.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
smart.
look at
I
that.
knew
Yeah,
it
there
was.
we go. So you can use the upgrade trees and the upgrade system to make that more likely.
Yeah, and the howl ability actually currently one of the upgrades it gives you is it increases the chance, your smite chance.
Right.
Oh.
The wolf companions work really well with like a archer type setup, like a caster. Someone who stands back.
Stand back and just
Yeah,
let the wolf
yeah,
work
it's-
on that. Yep.
Works really fun.
What you doing, Sarah?
I'm getting a little sick of juniper. Fetching wretch time.
So yeah, the other cool thing, I think, again, if you're in P7, you already know this, but if you're just tuning in, as long as you're not in combat, you can go back to your Nightfold, which is kind of this sort of like soul plane, or this kind of
That went home for me.
purgatory. And you can change your equipment, you can apply your upgrades, you can queue up crafting things, you can claim things, all while still staying in the mission. We're really trying to make the whole thing feel a little bit more seamless, the whole game experience that you're kind of immersive in there the whole time.
Well, I think we can show a collector mission.
I don't think the Gristler's probably hooked up yet. It's probably still cooking. I don't think I've seen it in the weapon selection.
I think
List.
I'm back to game, right?
Oh yeah, you already
You're good.
you found
Yeah,
the
they're
exit.
there. They found the towel.
You found the exit here.
We're
I
pros.
gotta go get
We're pros.
that chest over there. It's a good one, I bet.
I don't know.
I think so.
I hate that space.
Wait, how did Joey get out?
He's like
Joey's magic.
He's
You know he's a lover.
I've never gone that way
Stuff
before.
is, like, hacked.
Is it wrong? I get so anxious because I know the streaming system is going while Sarah's opening the chest. I'm just like, oh, it's gonna blow up.
Yep.
Oh, is this the bookshelf one? This might-
No.
Oh, okay.
You're,
yeah,
in,
no.
you're in like a.
Yep.
There's one where you come out underneath a fireplace.
Oh
and-
yeah. So you've come out in the north part of Midrith.
Like when you just look how beautiful this game is. Just when you gotta get a chance, just enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a treat.
I don't know why, but
Staves
I
and
love.
wands for magic.
And the
Yes,
music.
Eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, we have talked about
You
that.
swap
Yeah.
out, I can
Yeah.
trigger it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other guide companions
Hopefully.
besides a bird.
Oh, it's really
What do you have against
testing my
birds?
eyesight.
Maybe
Yeah.
a different bird.
A different bird be cool.
Victor is asking about
magic.
how the storyline's going to work in the game. There is a main kind of trunk
Mhm.
to the story, kind of connected to, what would I say? Connected to the family bonds you have and your ancestors that are close to you in your ancestral tree. But also, there's a lot of just side fables that are not kind of dependent or stacked on one another. So,
Yep.
Oh.
for example, right now in P8, you can do the Garen fable, you can do the Orangol fable, all kind of in random orders. You can find your ancestor Orlick or your ancestor Tulvokane, all in various
menu,
different orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they will have a progression to them as
And
well.
they have a progression to them as well.
And then War Songs is probably like our first big
What's all this?
quest, I guess, that we're launching with. But we have plans to similar. Like if you play Warframe, you're similar to like we very much want to embrace those kind of.
But I don't know. You hit those blue things, the lamps. There's loot in those
We have
chests.
plans for where that War Song story will go. Further, that we'll continue.
Oh, that was cool, using it kind of like a teleport. That's cool.
I don't know if that's the
This is-
intention,
oh,
but
I guess we're in the past was
I'm like
type
learning
ammunition.
how to play this as I play this.
She keeps using it in combat, but it's not a combat ability. So
Ah.
it makes me think, okay, I need to add a combat.
You probably do.
That'd be a good idea.
Stealth scouting
It
ability.
feels like it should be.
But it's a
though.
stealth scouting
It's
ability.
my new
It should
teleport.
like go into a finisher. Is what it should do.
Joe's probably like,
Rad.
So there's an odd bug that happens when
Scaling.
the wolf jumps in.
Yeah.
The AI it grabs gets like 10 times its normal size,
Maybe it's a feature, not a bug.
Feature.
10 times the loot.
Yep. And Joe, if you're watching, I'm still seeing the roll go the wrong way, and kind of treadmill a bit there.
Yeah, still some polish.
Yep,
going in
still
there,
some polish.
I should not use the
You
idol.
need more wolves. More wolves.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't
Not
even
that
mean
wolf.
to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I just got a heart attack.
Because it drains. I'm so confused because she goes to that wolf form, but also drains her bar.
A random, I guess, a random, tail that can happen, which is if you played enough and unlocked enough things, every now and then the ode collector will come down and steal stuff from mid-draft, and you can try to stop that from happening.
Okay, I probably haven't seen it yet. Or maybe this is new.
Joey, are you still in? Or? Oh, I could probably invite him to this, but.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah, you're good.
How?
Except when I.
Oh, there's
There's this meant it.
I have not seen that before.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting.
Hey,
Wrong
It's
wolf.
the wrong wolf. Sorry, I'll learn.
Middle-
I'll
middle
learn.
wolf.
I'll
There's an
learn.
interesting
I'll learn. Why?
little orientation
bug there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe the claw be like the
Why
melee
am I
ability.
doing that?
Instead of having a ranged ability, have a melee ability maybe. Japan has all designed a claw in to be in the style. I don't know if this is the designer talking about it's gonna be a claw
Let them
or not.
occupy them.
Sadly, I do think Mata has stolen most of the goods.
Mad loots.
How do you play to promote teamwork? I think that's kind of like we're progressively adding like gameplay style variety through the packs
Yep.
to encourage those more specific roles that we put in.
Oh no.
So this will be the 4th pack, is that right?
Joey.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, 4th.
How?
Now you're in trouble.
I
Use
know.
your
No,
blue.
The Nimrod's coming.
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
not
yeah.
if you get lucky.
This is a guy from the gameplay demo they showed.
I was banking
I
on
don't know if he's actually in the game yet.
Add spawn another wolf.
Smite.
No, not this one.
More wolves.
Although this could also help you like run away
You
could
could
run away.
retreat. Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
and like
sprint.
redirect
But it does.
yourself a
It
bit.
leaves your body behind. Leaves your original
Yeah.
avatar behind, and if
and the
they,
Nimrod
Oh,
will
I
be,
see.
will be
yeah, it
attacking
will.
you.
Yeah, will make your life
So
miserable.
don't play it the way I'm
Do you have
playing
a
it, I
cloud bow
suppose.
handy?
I
Or
don't.
play it the way you're playing.
I
'cause
should have
it's
got
working.
that before. I think
He's
the.
really tough
Hey,
with their
wolves.
cloud bow.
No, I think the.
You-
The
wolves are doing it.
Yeah.
It's helping a lot.
Oh, that's good.
I love the. There was one streamer who made a video mocking me for how hard the
Yeah,
Nimrod was.
yeah.
Soulframe is really hard, and it's like one-shotting the Nimrod.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was a bug. The Ode Sleeve wave ability was calculating damage every frame.
Yes.
So if you had a really high frame,
Frame rate, it would do
it would
damage.
just-
Yeah.
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 I was like, I can't one shot
Yeah, we
anything.
paid for my coding.
I think it's the.
We do have the great sword coming, right?
Oh, talk about it.
Yes. I see that question in chat.
Talk about it.
If you get a lucky roll, and
That's it.
or
Better than nothing. It's coming.
Yeah, he's almost there. Can I use
No way,
the?
yeah.
I don't think it'll happen, right? It's based on.
it's just a random roll. It's not based on the health of the AI. It's a random chance to happen, but
The wolf pack does have an idol. That's what we're kind of in really big flux right now. We're
Yeah, what's going on? with
Just said
that?
we're not allowed to show it. We're not allowed to
I'm
dance
so
in our
tempted,
underwear,
I'm
and we're
so
not allowed to show
tempted,
it.
I'm so tempted to do it anyway. Not this time, Mata.
Bye-bye now.
Bye bye. now. So yeah, there's the collector missions.
did good with Joey.
I tried. I
all
tried
the
my
wolves.
best.
Looks like
Let
we
me
gotta
get my
fix some
Slayer
connectivity
back.
issues.
Hope this world be full of events and stuff like that. Be nice.
Showing up when all the work is done. Typical. Typical. That's okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got those precious river pearls.
I think I have a lot. Okay, so
Yes, so if you are invited to Preludes, you will get a download link when you sign into Soulframe.com. I see a question about like how do you get the installer. So you have to confirm your account on Soulframe.com, and then there'll be a download link there.
yes, there is a sword and board.
There's a sword and board right now.
Yep. And there's two swords, a sword on board.
is code giveaway randomized?
Is it a dagger or is it a pair of
sword?
daggers?
Yeah, the
And there's 2 bows. Or
Well,
1 bow?
preferential to
It's preferential to time,
to
but there's a bit of
older
randomness
signups.
involved. Yeah,
Polearm.
exactly. Any plans for a scythe weapon?
Yes.
I think
yes.
so. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
there
it's just in there. No fear.
The fling.
Oh my
The
god.
fling is hilarious. Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah.
Joey's back, that's why.
Oh
We're-
my god.
We're watching Sarah learn the whips of the pact.
Yeah.
Nice
Very
toss.
fresh pack.
It's changing every day.
And on the outside, you start throwing the great sword.
Oh, stole it.
I
Joey
was
stole
like,
I
it.
learned the
it's
ace to do
delayed.
something different with that, maybe.
Silly.
Oh, Joey's smashing boxes.
Plans for a fist weapon.
In due time.
Yes, there's claws. There's
In due
claws
time.
weapons, right?
Yes.
Jeff won't allow us.
Get my great sword first.
Was it in? Oh wait, that part you talking about the kick. Yeah. But the claws don't even show up in that, do they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see it.
Option to hide helmet. You can take
Yeah,
the
you can
helmet
see it.
off.
Do a kick. Just show, it's jank right now.
Oh, really? I
See? Claws are there.
Oh.
can I go try them?
They you try. It hasn't been tuned and it's kind of sloppy at the moment.
You just can't do the.
And there's
I
no
go-
one up here. Aw, isn't this cute?
A little,
Aw,
That's
little
cool.
baby.
Give
Like a
anything a
little
unique
selfie.
kick.
take a little selfie up there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else we got on our agenda?
Well, we're going to show the opening cinematic of the new Orangol Fable, which we
Oh,
can do now.
yeah.
And then
We
quickly
are?
do some Q&A.
Oh, okay. That sounds
Yes.
good.
So
Yep.
if you can swap out and then come back to me, that would be ideal,
Okay.
I
Swapped
think.
it.
Are you triggering it in game, right?
I'm
Yeah.
triggering it in
Yeah.
game. Yeah, if I can read our tiny little script.
I'm
Cinematics
still wondering
is
if it's going to trigger on a wipe before Prelude
Oh,
8.
I always go to
I don't know if every Prelude you're going to do a
You
wipe
go to something else?
the,
or not.
the quest.
Okay, close that one
And
then.
I just
Okay.
Or maybe it's a wipe
Sorry.
before
I
for
thought you knew
release.
a little hack.
Yeah.
Penny did send me the
That is some small.
We got-
commands,
yeah.
but I don't have it copy and pasted on here.
We
right
mentioned
I see
we're-
quest in the middle. Is that what you're looking for?
My
I
eyesight.
thought I was supposed to be the one with the bad
I
eyes.
know. Well, I'm a senior now, so senior
Oh.
citizen is next. I'm guessing this one.
Which one?
That looks
Joey?
like
That
it.
looks
Does that
more
say
like-
That says
Orangol?
Orangol. Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
it does. It,
Okay, it does. I agree.
Yep. You can switch over
Okay,
now.
swap back, swap back.
Yeah.
Very good.
So
Right,
people
so
might recognize.
You recognize this from the reveal. We finally are getting it hooked
yeah,
up.
finally hooked up.
Oh, and there's no wolf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, he's invisible.
Well,
That's probably tied to the pact, right?
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
is it?
Why
It's
would
probably
it be tied
using the
to
same
pack?
namespace.
It's the same namespace.
Same namespace as.
Yep.
Okay, well, this is a work in
It's got
progress.
the it's got the same anim.
teaser.
Same anime name. Yeah. So imagine a wolf was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to blame this on me.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
we're
little
definitely-
anticlimactic.
Yep.
Fine,
We-
it's my fault.
We will do a little soul short and
Just-
post the real
Just
one.
yes, we will. We'll
You have to use your soul vision to see the wolf.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Well, okay.
Is
so
there anything
wrap
more
up
powerful than an
have-
invisible wolf? I don't think so. By design.
Placebo wolf.
Placebo wolf. Wolf ninja.
This is going fabulously.
Things are unraveling.
Time for Q&A.
I'll
We
be
have
talking
some
about
questions
capes.
that came in on our Soulframe forums. We
Okay.
have an official Soulframe forums now. If
I
you
post.
haven't
Oh,
been,
I
you
didn't go
can
to the official
follow
one. I
along.
wanted the
We
Discord.
post our patch notes, so even if you're not in the game and want to see every little change we put in, or tell me I made a spelling error, like apparently you can do that there.
Yep.
Oh,
Um,
has that happened? I'm guessing.
Maybe. Need a little assistant.
I'm gonna break your colors while you answer questions.
Okay, very good. From Pella, will there be an overarching narrative like Warframe?
Did
or
answer
will
that.
there be only non-linear
Oh, they
story
did.
quests like the fables we already have in game?
Yes to both.
Yes to
Yes
both.
to both. There'll be a long, overarching story that we're working on right now with Sydney, our narrative designer, and then we also have the spontaneous fables, and I think even you could probably go live to the screen while Steve plays if you want. And just like this, like our ancestors are also in a way kind of story based and have progression to them. That
Yes.
has more.
Yes. So, yes, Verminia is. I forget.
Yeah,
what
no,
that
she
word
has
for
rat
it
tails.
you
She's like a
hear
she's
color
something about
before you
rat
perceive
fashion. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I heard she's like it's supposed to be rats, rat tails.
I learned it in Ratatouille, right?
Synesthesia?
When he's smelling and it's jazz music, and so
Synesthesia.
Do all black.
synesthesia.
Thank you.
And this is part of her storyline is kind of returning her senses to her. So she speaks always
Yeah.
in those
Yeah.
terms.
So actually, yeah, a lot of the ancestors that are.
I'm just gonna like see how is this taking colors yet.
Do you need your bifocals?
I need the
Why are you
bifocals.
squinting?
I need some
But you
It
can
was.
see
I'm
that
locking
one.
in, bro. I'm locking into this.
The Megan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look.
If you're in Preludes now,
Yeah, a little green.
the ancestors don't have their full progression just yet.
Are these
Okay.
my wolf eyes? Is that why my eyes are glowing?
Yeah,
There's
you're
lots
seeing
of
your wolf eyes,
questions
yeah.
for
That's
Kitty.
awesome.
Rue, do you want to do another giveaway?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with this.
Perfect.
Just to make
Some
sure.
Megan stuff.
wait,
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't
it
confirm.
No, I didn't confirm.
Okay, okay, I was
I need
gonna
to
say.
confirm. I need to
I can't
confirm.
escape Megan. It's not fair.
There you go.
Lauren Slash.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Your
In-game
email?
name.
Rue's gonna need a
It
thumbs
wouldn't
up.
be- Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Very good.
Yeah.
Good job, Scott.
He did it.
Pro tip for Preludes: grab this once a day.
Yes.
This is a.
Perhaps I should have done that
this is a cloud
before
quell.
going into the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Verminia will make one. Well, Verminia's rat here will make one cloud quell per day, which clears the weather system that gives the Nimrod their ultimate power.
Yeah.
I don't know any of that
Reading
meant.
so hard, they're worried you're gonna get neck pain.
Then unlock her.
Oh yeah, look at me.
Rubbish Bunny asked, I was wondering if there were any plans to add an unarmed combat arts.
You just talked about
Unarmed
that.
combat is always very enjoyable to me.
Throw your
Like
sword.
that.
You can
Throw your weapon away.
lightly do it now. You can
Yeah.
very lightly do
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah.
Eventually, for sure.
But yeah, eventually.
Yeah, we're
We'll-
talking
we'll-
about like
yeah.
claws and fist weapon
Yeah.
type stances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like?
Raven Bloodbane had a
You know,
question.
this is also kind of the modding
Yes.
lore system, so you find out words to make things, which also give you mods.
Health.
Isn't
Will
that
there be
true?
a balance change to make potions heal a percentage instead of a set amount? Or will there be a system to upgrade the potions to heal more? There's actually a bunch of
Alchemy would be a cool system to have.
healing questions. We've talked about in the past that we have
Yep.
aspirations. So, any updates on that?
We have
It's on the works?
aspirations.
Some aspirations
Yeah.
still? Anything coming soon?
We've gone over this a few times with how best to
Yep.
address the problem.
Yep.
Obviously, we don't want the players to always have to craft like the greater healing potion once you get that. So it's something that's currently being debated with the team. What the best solution is.
It is spicy.
I'm we can just craft different potions
we
and stuff
agree
like
with
that
you.
and add different effects. Some kind of alchemy system would be really cool to have.
Preludes
Okay.
8. But we were
Almost
talking
in a
about
gear
just
wheel kind of thing.
percentage as a quick fix.
Yeah.
And then having Verminia's progression path lead to more
Yep.
potent healing system.
And someone asked, there will be more specific custom, like color customization, like Warframe does with swatches. Right now, all that's in Preludes is presets. But
Did they answer the question if things will carry over to launch? No, we will have at least one more reset, probably a few. But we will announce
Yeah.
when our last reset will be.
Okay.
So currently, if you are paying in Preludes, your progress won't carry over to that.
So don't play too much.
Yeah.
No?
we're kind of I'm wondering how nice we should be.
If we
Okay.
do,
I may
keep
see
the
reset.
dog.
Optional reset.
Maybe an
for
optional
the
reset?
time.
Yeah.
Wow, if option reset would
We're
be
gonna
nice.
we're going to do our best to not reset
Yeah.
Ever again?
ever again.
Oh.
I like
but
that.
It's not a promise, but we're going to
Yeah.
do our best.
Okay.
So, for example, we probably should reset with P8, but we're not going to.
Yep.
And so,
Okay.
if you are playing a P7 and you want to experience Warsong, you're probably going to have to do a step with Orlick to actually opt in to get that. And you'll want to do that because that's how you can customize your complexion, your eye color, and your starting hair color as well. So you'll want to do that step.
But moving forward,
But moving forward,
ideally no more.
our goal is to not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit
But
happens,
no
but
promises.
shit happens.
Yeah.
But I hope we can avoid. right?
Personally, it's it's like a live game, right? So we got to live in this world where we're going to be adding and
can't
changing
reset,
systems.
yeah.
And we
Yeah.
can't be resetting all the time willy nilly. So unless we have something catastrophic that really, really requires us to, I'd rather design a way out of it.
Yep.
To not have to do it.
I like
with
that
players.
because I don't want to play too. I don't any beta or play alpha. I don't want to play too much because I just know none of it's going to carry over. But if it stays, then I'll probably up my time a lot more because I know I won't have to start over.
The tree is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it is also nice on top of that to have like
P7 or P8. Oh,
new systems, how fresh it feels when you actually just do it for the
No.
first time.
Oh gosh, no.
Sorry. Don't do it.
I did have a when I was working on the Howl, it was picking up the creatures around you.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's
Yep. And I was
so
like,
the bunnies were getting
cool.
upgraded.
Now
They
that
weren't
you've said
attacking, they weren't
that,
doing anything.
I could have my dream of
Yeah.
Monty Python,
The Monty
Vorpal
Python,
Rabbit.
A temporary evil bunny.
Oh, that would be
But-
so cool.
Yeah, I noped out quickly because
Oh.
that's a can of worms that
This tree.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
look up. You gotta look up. Not
This tree. All right.
Here you go.
bunny pack, man, for sure at some point.
That is going to lead you to.
Look at the tree. Look at the tree.
Good Verminion.
Look at the tree.
That's a nice tree.
It's a nice
Nice
tree.
tree.
It's a nice tree.
you,
It's a
like
nice
the, you
tree.
like the tree.
It's a good tree.
That's a good tree.
It is a pretty
Cosmos
tree.
Alley asks, will a mini map be added?
Yeah.
Sarah knows what.
Yeah, and like a good
Sarah's
Metroid
asking
kind of
about
map,
the
like floors,
debate
I mean,
levels.
we've been
there's
fighting on.
only so many times
like
we can
3D.
have you guys. Oh, sorry. I was laughing too hard.
The right now for P7 we added in the compass, and that is currently where we're going to stay for a little while.
Yep. See how it sits.
And see how it sits. And
At least have it for like in dungeons. It'd be nice.
any ideas you have for the game that you think you want a mini map for, it would be great to hear them and express them and see if we can have the map and the Sparrow Guide kind of fulfill some of that without really kind of hardcore drawing.
Yeah.
Drawing-
Seeing lots of
drawing
I'm
no,
seeing lots of no mini
maps.
maps actually.
Yeah,
A lot of fans for the no mini maps.
I'm okay with either or, but I think in
we're getting a
dungeons
lot
it'd be
of
nice.
positive feedback from P7 about people having a game they have to discover.
Yeah.
Instead of a game that's kind of rammed down, like go here, go here, go here, go here, do that.
Yeah.
A
It
lot of-
seems to be overwhelming.
A lot of people will also give us a blast of like, well, what do I do? I don't know what to do next, and that's totally fair.
That was Warframe
we
for.
have
That's
been-
still
if you've
Warframe
been
actually.
Following us for a while, we're trying to find that sweet spot of like encouraging you to explore and having enough density in the overworld to reward that with interesting things that happen.
And making sure there's stuff in the overworld that draws your attention.
Yeah.
And the art
Yes.
team is doing a huge.
And our
pass
team,
on
as you
that,
can
yeah.
see, have been kind of starting to do this stuff where you're revealing spots like here, creating an obstruction that reveals and draws you over to places.
So if you're in Preludes now, you should see lots of evolution in the overworld.
PH Oren Gold title, did you see that?
I did.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You can go start it
PH
if
locate
you want.
the wolf! This is so exciting!
Oh, you triggered the quest.
Oh my
Well,
god,
when
I'm
I
so
started it,
excited.
Oh, because you did the sin.
Yeah.
That's right.
You can go
Yeah.
start it.
This is exciting for me.
Go find the invisible
Is
wolf.
this your first time playing it?
It's the first time playing the game in maybe a few weeks. I've been
man.
working on 99
Watch-
quite a bit.
Watch
bet.
Steve play.
You can see the
Find his
artists
game.
actually, even for P8, have really redone
Yeah.
some of these areas.
It's-
been
it's gorgeous.
These familiar spaces have been given a facelift. Yeah.
I have seen a few comments about Compass, doing something to Compass when you're in multiplayer to find party members.
Yes,
Maybe
we
see
need
that
That'd be
in
nice,
Compass.
too.
It's a little bit
Yep.
easier to find Joey.
Yep.
Joey, did you leave?
Yeah, where's Joey?
Joey, my man.
That was
There's
on purpose.
the Warframe reused UI. Yeah, anyway, sorry.
Are you going to do another raffle? Okay.
How does difficulty escalate with multiplayer? Currently, I think the game just basically gets a bit easier.
Oh yeah, that was a question I had. Will
Yeah.
content get harder when grouped up?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Part of P8 is also a better job scaling the enemy's attacks. Currently in P7, you can kind of just go to the highest level area, and it's sort of the same as
Yeah.
the lowest level. They have more health and stuff, but their attacks don't do a heck of a lot more damage.
If she went to the heavy types, she can
really
one-shot
ramped up.
you.
So when you wander into the wrong area as a low-level player, you're going to have a tough time.
Someone's going to make a video mocking me about the
Yeah,
difficulties.
well, they
though,
can-
now that you're saying this.
That's fine.
That's
We'll
okay.
find
We'll
the
get
sweet
there.
spot
We'll get there.
eventually.
Yep.
We don't want to be too punishing, but we also want to make it your progress meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
So this update does a lot for that, I think.
Can you hear the wolf?
Yeah.
Did you hear
Wolves
it?
in distress.
So sad.
Wolves in distress.
Go help him.
There's
and I
also
think
a lot
that's
of
kind of our design philosophy is like you come somewhere, you might see something that's interesting, or you might hear something interesting, and that kicks off a whole fable.
A lot of
rather than
games
Stumble upon
Yeah.
avocado.
have
Overdone
like
at
kind of
11 p.m. when you should
bland
really
open
go to bed.
worlds.
I played so late in that.
I'm kind of like that they're aware and need to have if you're gonna have open world, like fill it with something, you know,
It was like 1
not
to
with stuff,
1
not
point
with boring
left
stuff, you
and
know, make it
he got
fun to
me.
do and worthwhile.
Brussels sprout.
While I was but while I was playing Dragon's Dogma 2, I'm a big Dragon's Dogma fan, and open world wasn't really. It was fun because there was always stuff to kill, you know, place to explore,
You're gonna go find
but
I want to go find the
sometimes it's like it's always the same kind of thing, you know.
I like the boat.
Steve's like boat.
And people talk about how Elden Ring, you know, did a really good job with it. It's like that album was really empty a lot of times
There is
too.
fall
It's
damage.
very light. Yeah.
Yeah, there is fall damage. Ah, crap. Get out of here.
Is there any prelude codes given away on this live stream? Yes, do another one, Rue.
All right, do another one. Joey, can you lead poor
Happy
Steve to the
birthday.
boat?
I really hope
wanna
there's
find
sailing.
the
Sailing would be
Washington
so
boat.
cool to have. Like, forget Zelda game it is. We had the boat
Getting cooked.
Oh, you want me to? Yeah. That's
and you're
what
sailing. You can fish. It could be like.
Don't
I feel like it could be like this versions of Railjack, but you have a boat instead.
Please message us.
Or Tisu.
with
I
your
would love
email.
that.
Whisper us.
Yeah, that person. Thank you. Message our Twitch channel with your email.
Fishing on the boat.
Oh, I leave my body behind.
When are we
Treasure.
gonna be able to swim?
I think the old is advanced. You can have like underground labs and stuff like that.
I am not promising, but next
Resources for diving, stuff like that.
Talk about it with you.
It'd really cool. It'd be really cool. Mixed with alchemy. Even have like an underwater pact or something like that. With a turtle?
my little wreck.
With
There it is.
a turtle
See, we're in a
pact.
pirate tavern, and this may be what
I
happens.
gotta. Like, we make ideas. You just.
Sometimes there's a loot chest in here.
Why you
So I just want to go on a forum and just type out all my ideas at once.
Sometimes
Like, you
randomly
said
you
I
get a
had to
little
be
loot
here
in
till
here.
noon.
I like that there's a
and-
mattress in there.
Oh my
a
gosh.
mattress?
All right. Okay, well, sorry, I'll just
I
leave
don't know
the
how
box explore.
advanced the
Yeah.
oat is, but it'd be really cool to have something like that.
Unless something
P8 is
bad happens.
hopefully
Preludes,
Yeah.
8.
same day as PoE 2 launches? No. Same day as 1999 launches? No. But otherwise, we're trying to do it this year.
Yep.
This is our last dev stream of this year, so
Mhm.
thank you guys for being along for the journey this year. The opening
I
up
can't
a
wait
lot
for the
more
next year and
players
next year
then
after
you
that.
tested
Yeah.
it out, and
The
now
support's
with the
been
NDA
amazing.
lift, it's been
Yes.
really cool seeing so many people play and test out. Early days, and we have a long way to go, but we're excited, and we do have just a little tiny short tease of what's coming in 2025.
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
But do you guys have anything final to say to the envoys? At
Doesn't
home?
nobody have feathers instead of like fur?
Happy
Because
and safe
dogs don't have
holiday,
feathers.
and
Yeah.
Thank you for all your feedback on P7. It's been super helpful,
Yep.
and the team, when they're not helping out on Warframe, has been working hard on it.
Yeah, but genuinely, like Preludes has been super fun. Just being able to interact with you guys and watch you play it. So it's been a huge.
And if you
for the
made
team.
videos about it and help spread
I'll
them,
do that right now.
we really, really appreciate that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for your patience,
Yep.
and we appreciate you guys all. And you can cue up our little teaser. That's it.
Yep.
Amazing. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.
Okay.
The spell song made us forget all others.
Look how big that dog is.
But Minnow. Learn the river's verses.
I wonder if this will only be tied. It's the bear. If the mount will be tied to just the wolf class,
Only
or
the
will everybody have
souls
access to the
now
wolf?
remember.
That was a cool little. Well, a lot of information there. There's a lot of information there. I'm glad. I'm just so glad to be part of this. I just want to just make this game all of us make it as good as we possibly can. Have just Warframe, Soulframe, just 2 really fun games, and I hope this offers something really different and like not really seen out there in the gaming world. They're doing a good job so far, and I got so many ideas. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the video down in the description and the forums as well. You know, play the game if you get a chance, observe it, just know that you're helping build an experience. It's gonna be really great. And like I said, I really hope that they add switchable capes. Sailing will be really cool in alchemy. Just some really, you know, just say a few things like that. It's gonna be really great. So hope y'all did enjoy, and I will see y'all on the next, well, Soulframe news or any news I put on the channel. So yeah, take it easy.